Hi there, Longhorn Nation. Hook 'em horns, y'all. And welcome to my show, Mama Longhorn here, on this edition of Thoughts and Views from Mama Longhorn from Austin, Texas. Beautiful Austin, Texas. And happy Valentine's to everyone. So I would like to talk a little bit about what's going on with the Longhorns at this point. So Coach Herman has had his first press conference since he has hired all his new staff, and he introduced all of them, and moving forward looks very, very positive. So I really want to jump right into it, and there's been a little bit of position changes, and it's for the better. So let me see what I have jotted down a little bit on the notes, or on my notes here. So I'm very pleased to report all of these. Safety, DeMarvion Overshown they're moving him from safety to possible linebacker on the defense. Anthony Cook, a nickel position. He's a cornerback, and they're moving him to the nickel position, while teammate defensive back BJ Foster is undergoing shoulder surgery, so I wish him the best and speedy recovery, my son. You are awesome. So the nickel position is very positive. That means in the nickel position, they're learning how to do with a five-man defense. Anytime anybody has a five defensive back defense, that is the fifth defensive back on that defense. So, hey, Longhorn fans, so no more three defense. No more three-man, defense. It's four-man or five-man we're looking at. We need that. So that tells me they're making progress with all the defense, all the conditioning, and all the defense players. They're working well, and I can't wait for that spring game. So moving on, we have Joseph Osai and Byron Vaughns. Now this is a big deal here. They will be the linebackers, Jack linebackers. And let me tell you something about Joseph Osai. He has been compared by the defensive coordinator. Now, Chris Ash has said that he sees a lot of J.J. Watt and a lot of Joey Bosa in him. That is huge, because I've seen this young man play, and he does some razzle dazzle. Let me tell you, shake and bake, if you will, along with all these players, really, all these. DeMarvion Overshown as well, man. And they got some speed too. They're like piranhas, a fish out of the water. You know, they grab, smash, and grab. Yep, that's the type of defense I like. Tackle, get them. You know, this is very, very huge. So I'm excited for this new defense that they're going to have. So let me tell you a little bit more about, I have Anthony Cook. I wanted to talk a little bit about Anthony Cook. He's going from a cornerback to like I said, the nickelback. Now, that's another breakout player. All these players that I'm talking about that I named in last season, I jotted all their names down in a tablet, or in the same very tablet that I watched in a victory game. I called it. I'm not trying to be better than anyone, but I called it. All these people, all these players here are young players that were up and coming in. It's very exciting to watch. And what did I say? Breakout players. Breakout players make breakout plays. Yes, they did. And I can't wait to see what else they can do. I cannot wait. And plus all these other new ones coming in. Yep, and they're in great hands. So, without further ado, let's talk about the offense a little bit. Offense, Jordan Winnington is actually our redshirt wide receiver. They had him as a running back, so he could very well go in as a wide receiver. He's a dual athlete, so he can play on all sides of the ball, defense and offense. But right now, Coach Herman said he'll probably be seeing a lot of the running back position, but he can and will be maybe used as a wide receiver, because the offensive, actually, the wide receivers coach has said that he'd like to cross-train his receivers. So that's great. So him and Jake Smith, the other wide receiver, they're awesome too. So really, yeah, we're stepping up in all kinds of directions on this team. And like I said, I cannot wait to see what they have in store. I cannot wait, boys and girls. And Roshan Johnson, this young man, he stepped up. Now, he's a quarterback. He's a dual quarterback, though. And he stepped up, and he saw that we had a lot of injuries, and he wanted to be a running back. He said, "Put me in, coach. I can help you in any way I can. I will, and I'll be a running back. I will sacrifice my position. I'm not going to be selfish. If I can play, put me in as a running back." So that's exactly what they did, and man, did he grow. So he is planning to want to come back to the quarterback position, but right now he'll likely be in the running back position for a while. And Malcolm Epps. Let's talk about some Malcolm Epps. Another breakout player. Another serious breakout player. Now, he can play as a wide receiver, but he is actually recruited. He was recruited as a tight end. So, he will be what they call a Y. He's a wide receiver, but moving to that Y position. So you got two receivers and you got that tight end. So yeah, he'll be cross-trained. And he'll be transitioning into that and increasing some depth for the offense. Yep. And of course, all the other players, all the other players that are already there and in their positions. Can you imagine factoring all those in as well? All of them on the field, well, offensive guards and offensive tackles, whatever. All your wide receivers, your running backs, your tight ends, and then you got your of course, amazing quarterback, Sam Ellinger. And then you got your defense and all your your defensive linemen, your tackle, whatever. They're all going to be getting their hands dirty. Your safeties, your cornerbacks, everybody. Your kickers even. Cameron Dicker, one of the best. But anyway, they're all going to factor in, and we are in good hands with this new coaching staff. So, if I'm excited, Longhorn fans, then y'all need to get excited as well. So anyway, let me close by talking a little bit about the 2021 targets of what I know as of now. I was doing a little bit of research, and they're busy they never stop on the recruiting, I'll tell you that. So they are looking at people that are in state and out. They are looking at way more than 50 targets, but this is the top 3 that we're looking at right now. Now, I mentioned that young man, Bryce Foster, last time in my last video, but we are also looking at an offensive tackle, Tommy Brockermeyer, wide receiver, let's see if I can get his name right, Quadarius Davis, and safety, J.D. Coffey. And they are predicted to come to Texas, but anything can happen, folks. So, that's all I have for now on this end. And as far as anything else goes, I will be passing that along anytime. I'm always researching Longhorn football. But in the meantime, enjoy this great Valentine's Day, whatever y'all decide to do. I love you. And I hope, and have a great weekend. And and I'll be putting out a new video soon. So keep watching. Thank you again for supporting your Mama Longhorn. Hook 'em. Oh, and one more little piece of fun advice. Or not advice, but news. Sorry, you have to bear with me. I'm being a little silly. So I have a Mama Longhorn tat. If you can see it. Let's see if I can. Yeah. One of my Longhorn tattoos that I have. And of course my couples tattoo. Let's see. Right here. For Valentine's, my amazing husband has offered to get me a new tattoo for Valentine's, and how can I refuse? So it is going to be, surprise, surprise, Longhorn related. So I found one what I like, and I'm going to have it here on my other shoulder, and it's going to say, it's going to have a bevo head, and it's going to say, Texas Fights. Yes, that way I'll be all ready, you know, when they say, Texas Fight. So, anyway, I'm excited. Again, from my heart to yours, to my family, to yours. Whatever y'all are doing on this great day or this weekend, have a very, very happy Valentine's. And always remember to just love yourself. And I will catch you next time. Hook 'em, guys.